Okay, just doing my nightly check-in here. So today was a good day. We had a good walk today. I walked with the guys, and they stayed in the town before this one. So I carried on to Ledagos, and I'm staying in Albergue La Morena. And I got to tell you, I would definitely recommend this place for anybody who's watching and is going to do the Camino. I'd definitely stay here. It's really nice. I have my own private room. I got my own private bathroom. They provided the meal. The meal was included. And the place is clean. It's really nice. The staff are helpful. It's actually, I have no complaints whatsoever. This place is awesome. Beautiful place. So anyway, definitely recommend it. They also have laundry facilities here, which is great. So yeah, it was a good day today. I'm still feeling a little bit not 100% yet with the stomach, but I didn't have any accidents or any. I didn't have to make any emergency exits off the trail or anything like that. Thank God. Yeah, so my stomach held out. And yeah, no complaints whatsoever. I think I'm over the worst of my sickness, and I'm on the mend for sure. I was able to eat tonight, so that's great. Yesterday I couldn't eat anything, but I was able to actually eat today, so good. Yeah, no complaints. So there was one thing, like you meet a lot of people here on the Camino, and the Camino really. It's amazing. You meet such a diversity of people, and everybody is like so nice and so welcome, and you meet people from all over the world. I mean, it's such an international thing, to be here, and the saying goes, the Camino provides, and when I was feeling really really sick. I went to the pharmacy, and I mean, the one thing that really helps me when I'm feeling sick like that is Pepto-Bismol. And if you ask for Pepto-Bismol or anything like that, they just look at you with blank stares. They've never even heard of it. All they had was like some sort of anti-diarrhea tablets. That's about it. And there's this lady that was staying where I was staying at last night, and she's traveling with her son. And she saw that I wasn't feeling well, and I said, yeah, I got this stomach thing going on. She goes, well, I have some Pepto-Bismol capsules, and wow, she gave me like eight, a pack of like a blister pack with eight Pepto-Bismol capsules, and I was just so thankful, like so incredibly thankful, and it was so nice. Like she was just like an angel, this lady, just incredible. And then there was another guy that was staying there, and he's like, "Oh, I got some Imodium, and like, or I think it was Imodium or some sort of pills. Like there was some sort of anti-diarrhea pills. I, I don't know exactly what they were called, but anyway, they're like these little green pills, anti-diarrhea pills. And he gave me a little blister pack of those. I think there's like six of them in there. And I'm like, God, like, I mean, just so thankful, people are always willing to help, like if you have an issue or anything like that, people are willing to help, and they come from all different, I've met so many people from different parts of the world, and everybody, like, we're all like a big family here on the Camino, and it's so awesome. You don't care about people's politics. You don't care about anything like that. We're all brothers and sisters here on the Camino. That they become your Camino family, and you bump into these people like day in day out. You end up staying at the same albergues, or you see them on the trail or whatever. It's constant. You're always like bumping into these people along the way, and we all help each other out, and that's awesome. But I just wanted to say something. I came across a couple of days ago. I came across something that it kind of disappointed me somewhat. There's this monument, and in front of the monument there was this like it was like a stainless steel obelisk kind of thing. It was short. It was only about, I don't know, maybe 4 feet high or something. That came to a point, but it was stainless steel. And somebody had written on there in permanent marker. I'm not even going to say the bad words, but basically they were saying Yanks make me sick, Yanks go home, and much worse. Like basically covered this thing in hateful rhetoric towards Americans. And I know tensions are high right now with certain people and stuff like that, and politics and all that sort of stuff. But you know what? Everybody here, I've met people on the right, I've met people on the left here on the Camino and stuff. And you know what? We leave all that behind. And the Camino is for that. The Camino, if you don't get that, then you shouldn't be on the Camino. The Camino is all about transformation, personal transformation. It's all about love. It's about meeting new people. It's spiritual. It's supposed to be all of that. And all I got to say to people like that is leave your hate at home. Leave your hate at home. The Camino is not a place for hate. The Camino is a place for people to come together from all walks of life, from all political, whatever opinions, everything. We all come together. We're all one family here on the Camino. And that's what I have to say. So I hope I don't bump into those people that wrote those horrible things. It looks like they've been there for a little while, because other people, it looks like they tried to cross out using marker, but you could still see what it was, so I hope I don't bump into those people. I don't want to be around people who are hateful, and that's not what the Camino is about. So I just wanted to say that. So other than that, everything's been absolutely fabulous. Everything. I'm just getting over this sickness. I feel a little bit belchy right now. This is definitely quite the experience doing the Camino. And I got to tell you, anybody who's thinking of doing this, you know what? Doesn't matter how much training you do, how much preparation you do, you will never be prepared for the Camino. Like, never fully prepared. It really kicks the heck out of you. It really does. It really does. It's quite a challenge. But you know what? If it was easy, everybody would do it. Like, I mean, the whole point of the Camino, it's not meant to be easy. It's meant to be an adventure. It's meant to be an experience. It's meant to be transforming. And it is. It is all of that. There's a lot of pain involved. There's a lot of pain, and you're tired and you're exhausted, and you put yourself through a lot of mental stuff as well. Like, there are days where you're alone and you're alone with your thoughts, and it really makes you think about your life and the choices you've made in your life and everything. And people are often, changed at the end by the time they get to the end. And you're not the same person you started with. When you get to the end, you're not the same person. This experience definitely will change you, and it'll open your mind too. It'll open your mind in a lot of ways. So that's what I got to say. So that's my wrap up for tonight. And peace, love. This is what we're here for. This is what we're here for. We're all here on this planet to share and stuff. So yeah, less hate, more love. Okay. All right. That's all I got to say. Bye for now. Yeah, so I just wanted to quickly mention here before I finish my final check-in. Yesterday, you may have noticed I didn't post any videos. That's because I was sick, and so I didn't really do much yesterday. I didn't do any walking. I did take a taxi, and I didn't want to have to do that, but I did take a taxi to my next destination, and I spent all day just in bed. Like, I didn't really do anything at all, and except for in the morning, I sort of walked around a little bit because I was 2 hours early before I could check in, and so so I'm like, oh no, now I got 2 hours to kill here before I can check in. So I walked around. I took some pictures in a church, and I walked to the local park, and I took some pictures in there. So I'll include those pictures. But that's really all I did yesterday, because I just felt so shitty. So yeah, so I really didn't go anywhere or anything. So I just wanted to mention that. So you'll see those pictures. They'll be coming up right after this, and then I'll start the stuff from today. You know, like all the video stuff and all the pictures that I did from today. But there was some cool pictures taken in the church, so I'm including those. All right. Okay, that's it. Yeah. Bye. Yeah. So tonight I when we had dinner here, I did sit with a couple of people I met earlier on, and Ben, who I met like on like the second day of my Camino. Ben's from Australia. This other young couple, their name is Bill and Elaine. They're originally from Yorkshire, England, but they live in Australia now. And I had dinner with them, and it was really pleasant. So you'll see some. I took a couple pictures as we were eating dinner, so those are in there as well. Okay, morning check-in. Up and Adam, and we're heading out of town here. Met up with the guys at the coffee shop, and yeah, I guess it's about 8:15 in the morning. And yeah, giving it a try. I got a 28-kilometer hike today, which is kind of brutal after being sick for a couple of days there. I've got the after effects of a cold, yeah, sinuses and the coughing and whatnot, but I think I'm over the worst of this, hopefully anyway. So yeah, that's the front here. Looks like a big church or something over here. Lots of pilgrims on the road, I see. Everybody's getting an early start. Some people, would you believe it? Some people actually leave at 6 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, we usually get on the road around 8, somewhere around there, after the guys have their coffee. I had orange juice this morning. Thought, you know, need some vitamin C. Help me with this cold. Yeah, but stomach definitely feels a little bit better. There's a lady who very kindly was able to give me some Pepto-Bismol tablets. They don't have that here. I went to 2 pharmacies. They just look at you blank when you ask for anything like Pepto-Bismol. They don't have it. They got these tablets for diarrhea, and that's it. So this lady, really nice. She's also a pilgrim. She's traveling with her son. She gave me some Pepto-Bismol tablets, and they're really helping a lot. I'm gonna get a picture. Okay, I'm gonna stop the video for a sec so I can get a picture. Okay, so we're over halfway now, I would say, for today. We're almost at the halfway mark for the Camino in total. It looks like we passed a 400-kilometer sign back there. So I think we're getting real close to the arches that mark the halfway point for the Camino. So if we don't see them today, we'll definitely see them tomorrow. So far my body's holding out. Right now my feet are doing okay. My stomach is still not 100%, but I haven't had to make any emergency stops on the side of the trail, which is good. I really didn't want to have to do that. So so far so good on that front. The flies are back. There's not very much of a breeze right now, so kind of getting pelted with flies again. Yeah, the days before that there was quite a wind, which kept the flies down, but not today. It's a warm one today. It's hot. The flies are up. The land is flat as far as we can see. I'll give you a shot here in the front. This is what it looks like. You see some windmills in the distance way over there. They really like their windmills here in Spain. They love their windmills. There's a lot of them. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, so a little update. I seem to be holding out okay. And hopefully I'll be doing well right to the end of this walk today. So keep my fingers crossed. My body so far is holding out. Alright, talk to you guys later. I forgot to mention, so right now I'm walking with Jeff. Where's Jeff? Ah, there he is.
We're making it.
We're doing this.
Mind game.
Yeah. Bill is back there.
Close.
Yeah, he's back there, I don't know, maybe about 100 feet or so back. A couple hundred feet back. Kind of lagging behind today. We got Brian. He's the guy right there up in front. So we're all a little spread out today. Yeah. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. I just left the guys at the last little town there, and that's where they're staying. I'm staying at the next little town, Ledagos. I wasn't able to. There wasn't any vacancies left in their little town. I mean, it's really tiny. There was only a couple of albergues there, I guess, or whatever. But they're full up, so I'm traveling an extra 6 kilometers to get to my albergue in the next town, which is, as I said, in Ledagos. And yeah, so far, my body seems to be doing okay. I had something to eat. I thought I'd take a risk and have something to eat at that last stop there with the guys before moving on. And took a big risk. I decided to have some bacon and eggs. So far so good. My stomach's holding out. So that's good. Yeah, I think I'm over the worst of it. So yeah, that's about it for now. Let's give you a little, show you what it looks like up in front here. And to the side. There you go. So I got about an hour and a quarter before I get to my place, my albergue. I'll talk to you guys later.